Welcome to Andy from Andy's Adventures. We're here in the beautiful rain at Hunchy Hills Bush Camp, and this afternoon I'm going to be doing some jalapeno poppers to go on the fire for happy hour. So I thought I'd let you guys know what goes into it. They're basically jalapenos, make a stuffing, wrap it in bacon, and cook it on the OzBraai on the fire. So this is how we're doing jalapeno poppers. For my mix, I've got some cream cheese. I've got a mix of cheeses to go in with that as well. Some red Leicester, some cheddar, and some smoked Havarti. Some coriander. I'm out here, didn't know if it'd stay fresh, so I cheated and got that. Salt, pepper, smoked paprika. A little bit of parsley. Oops, a little bit of parsley. And some jalapenos. Now, apparently, they look bruised when they get the heat and the flavour, and these ones don't look like that. But so we've got a bowl here. We'll start. I have cleaned the bed, so don't worry about that. Oh, and actually the bit I forgot, the streaky bacon to wrap them in to finish it off. Wouldn't be a popper otherwise. So let's get chopping. And cream cheese. Just to make the mixing a bit easier when I get to it. I forgot there's also garlic going in, so that should be in here. Note to self, don't do the cream cheese first. Okay, that's better. Squeeze of coriander. I didn't have fresh, unfortunately. That'll do, about that much. Next. So I just like doing the blend of cheeses to just help with the flavour and stuff like that. So we've got red Leicester, some aged cheddar, and I've thrown in a bit of smoked Havarti to be a bit different. I reckon about that much. Don't follow me if you want to know quantities of what you put in. Never going to get that from me. About that much of that. Now, need to mix all this together. I'll start with a fork, I think, and we'll give it a good mash till it's all combined. All right, so a little bit of pepper. Don't be shy. And some smoked paprika. Or not. Oh no, I'm out of smoke. Oh geez. Well, that's all the smoked paprika there is. I would have done more, but that's empty. And a bit of salt. This takes a little while with this one. It's a tip it over and a tiny bit comes out, and then mix it all up again. So this is just the mix, which is going to go inside the jalapenos before it then gets all wrapped, and then we're going to do it on the fire, which you probably can't see somewhere over there, in the OzBraai. I reckon that'll do. Now, normally, I'm not a protection kind of guy, so I would just do these, slice open the jalapenos by themselves, but someone told me, why don't you wear a glove? I went, okay, I'll give it a go. So, let's get these gloves on. Get your jalapeno, slice it in half. You could probably just slice all of them at the same time, keeping them the halves together so you know which one goes with which one. When you get good jalapenos, this is not for the faint-hearted. They're not over hot, but it's like a really good flavour.
Not a fan of spice? Just swap out the jalapenos for sweet red chilies.
There's only 4 of us, and these are just part of a snack, so that should be fine. So there's that bit done. Then get yourself a teaspoon Now, depending on how hot you want it, is going to be whether you keep the membrane in or whether you keep the membrane out. I'm just going to go easy. As long as I've got the seeds out, I don't care. But you have got to be able to fill them. So for that bit, I just need to get that bit out, just as I can fill it. Remember, keep your halves together, because otherwise that won't work later on. It is thirsty work, so make sure you keep hydrated. It's good. Never had one of those before. Nam Nam Alley. Quick hydration. All right, the next part is you want to basically stuff your jalapenos. So, get your mix, pop that in, both halves. Oops. Back together, pop in there for the moment to make it easy on myself. So as you see, there's nothing precise about this. Just give it a go, see what happens. And because we're camping, you get away with all sorts when you're camping. So we're going for a really easy lunch today, apparently. We're having some nice gourmet sausages, which someone else is doing for us, which is great. And these. It's funny, so whilst I'm doing this, I'm just listening to some of the conversation, and one person says, I bought this carrot cake the other day, and it had chunks of carrot in it. But should carrot cake not have carrot in it? No one likes chunks, hey? Now, I was worried about not having enough mix, and as is always the case, I've ended up with plenty, although you can still use this for other things. Anything you like, obviously, because it's just nice, cheesy, smoky, kind of flavoursome mix. All right, that's that stage done. Now, I'm a mess. Let's just try and clean up and we'll go to the last step. Is you get your streaky bacon. It's an idea to get some of your cocktail sticks out first, just so they're easy to grab. Won't need all of these. We'll see how we go. Oops, oh, that's easy. Yep, do that. That'll get me going. That was so you can work out what's happening. So the downside to this part is they're very slippy. Like that, and then just put that in place like that. I might put one in the other end just to hold that one. Alright, so you get the idea of what's going on here. Alright, so we're nearly done. Get these last couple wrapped up. The last one. Okay, so now that those are all done, goes through there. Yep. Make sure you stay hydrated, and then I'm going to need to tend to the fire, which is somewhere over there. Get some coals going, get the OzBraai out, and then I'll show you that stage. Okay, so now the OzBraai is on. We just do that so it can burn off to make sure that's all good to go. And then that will definitely be all ready to go. So let's get that one off. Go over here. Excuse all the mess But the best thing with the Stratus table is it's heat proof, so I can put it straight down. And then we just plop these in here. Pop that in there, that in there. Hey Draxie, he's hopeful, but no chance. All right, now, oh, that's hot. We're gonna put our glove back on, and then we'll take this over to the fire. And then we'll give that a little while. Bit of a learning curve for me. With firewood for cooking, I normally always use my own. Here in Queensland, I like iron bark, that works pretty well. Anyway, that's what I normally get and I bring. We had 10 bags of mixed and only 3 of mine, it all got mixed in together. So the stuff that we've been using, the coals have gone out. We've had this going for a couple of hours or more to get the coals, and they've all gone. Okay, so we've swapped this around. This will now be very hot. We'll put that in the top section. That's the start. They've been on probably 3 or 4 minutes, giving them a turn. Getting some flames now. We'll lift that up. 1. They're actually looking really, really good. Okie dokie, let's have a look and see if these are done. They're certainly good on that side. Oh yeah, they're really good. One on the end, maybe a tiny bit more. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to take these off, let people enjoy, and then we'll put that last one back in. Here we go. Here they are, jalapeno poppers, cooked on the campfire at Hunchy Hills. Let's just see if they're yummy. They are very hot, as in temperature hot, not spicy hot. Oh, yum. They're not that bad. I'm going to enjoy this. I'll let you go there and I'll just enjoy it. Uh-oh. Bit of a mess.
I tried something a little bit different for this one, so hopefully you enjoyed it. Please feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and share with your friends.